People in the fort watch coverage of the ceremony.
Yeah, and Fort Wayne's NBC reporter Jeff Newmeyer joins us live with some of the thoughts shared by Joe Biden's supporters about what they saw and heard today. Jeff?
Yeah, Tom, Linda, not everybody, of course, is happy with the transfer of power from President Trump to President Biden, our next commander-in-chief, as mentioned. But you kind of have to acknowledge Biden supporters, this was their day. Now, Pastor Karen Staton and Cookie Rutledge, a pair of African-American women of town who are in leadership roles, sat down and watched the swearing-in ceremony, and then Vice President Kamala Harris and new President Joe Biden addressed the nation. Staton, with faith in Indiana, believes there will now be less mourning and more rejoicing because President Trump is no longer in office. You'll hear in a moment what Rutledge liked about Biden's speech. There was also a small inauguration watch party inside a Purdue Fort Wayne ballroom today. We talked to a couple of students who already think change is evident.
Everyone's very much on edge. I feel like, I get a news notification on my phone and I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy, like what crazy thing has happened now? So I would hope that everyone can kind of take a breath.
We're more focused on democracy and foundation for our country rather than trying to make something that constantly stands out to the public eye and something that constantly sounds like we're in a reality show.
I saw or heard the president talk about how our democracy is precious, it's fragile, and our democracy will never perish because people of goodwill are going to hold it together.
It's so much a rehash that we've seen for the past week or so that, it's sorry all that happened, but hopefully we'll move on and do better this year.
Now, Mike Count, who you just heard from, explaining he didn't intend to watch the inauguration coverage, partly, I think, because of all the hard feelings being held onto by folks on both sides. Now, we thought there might be some protests here in town put on by supporters of President Trump, and so far, none of those have materialized. It was Joe Biden's day, but you can bet there are going to be a lot of challenging days ahead, as for any president, there always are. Tom, Linda, back to you.
All right.